with a strong heartbeat.
Oh, there he is. Look at him. Hiding from his own show.
Yeah. Nope. Hiding from everybody. I just was taking a power nap.
I thought you usually nap around noon.
Oh, yeah. No, I usually do. I mean, this was a power nap on top of my nap.
You feeling all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Sometimes I just need an extra nap before a big game like this.
All right. Tell us why.
Well, I would probably say it's because
Did you send out tomorrow's itinerary? I was just about to when I get back. Why? Jen saying she's having second thoughts. That the talking points don't line with her core value. 2 players centric? Yeah, exactly. They don't feature any of the changes.
Feeling you, MP.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And as we head deeper into January, let's glance over the power rankings and see where we're at. You look at the Pistons, they slipped a bit, still in the top 10 though.
Seeing where the Knicks are, they're the best team in the league. No surprise at all. I mean, they have the talent. They will be a factor in the title race.
Now, New York starting 5. Bridges and Hart are the 3 and the 4. MP is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Pelicans, we've got Sadiq Bey. Fears out there with Trey Murphy, then it's Eve Misi, and it's Queen in at the 4-man spot. Doris, how excited are you for this front court matchup we have in front of us tonight? 2 of the best in the game.
BA, I've had this one circled on my calendar for some time. The front court matchup is absolutely special. 2 big-time guys.
And MP recently made a statement that on any given night, he's hyper-focused on beating his primary matchup. Sounds like he's got something to prove.
And truthfully, MP has looked like he's just on another level in recent matchups, outperforming his opponent and excelling in his position. In terms of rising to the challenge he set for himself, this may have been the focus MP needed to take his game to the next level.
And the basket by Bridges.
Well, you know Mikal was thinking 3 as soon as he got free. That's a nice delivery.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
James Brago gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Well, right away, Coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Back over to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Oh, to have young legs. MP gets off his feet in a hurry for that finish.
Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different. Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
MP outside. To the paint. Here's Hart. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
Here's the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. MP looking around. Back to Towns. Outside Hart. MP, the pass to Bridges. Just 4 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot here. Takes a 3. The Pelicans pull it in. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And, you know, that game had to serve as a morale boost. To win like that in OT, it says something about their character.
You know, they came in as the underdog here. Very low expectations, could play without pressure, and clearly that worked.
Hey, from long range.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
MP with it. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. New York working the ball around now. Outside Brunson. The three-pointer off the mark. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. A nice shot by Fears. Fears has got his second bucket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Yeah, a dead-eye shooter. Don't expect Brunson to miss many of those.
Here's Fears. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive. No question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Here's Fears. 20 points for him last game against the Heat in Miami.
And his court vision was sensational as well. He was making all the right decisions.
Pass to Kolek. MP outside. Towns, right side. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. Mikal Bridges checked in for New York.
New York, substitution. Number 25.
Pelicans trail by 5. So on the floor for New York, Tobias Harris out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's MP. And it's Kolek in at the point.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Doris, after starting his career with the Warriors, Jordan Poole is trying to prove he can be counted on as a leader.
And let's remember, B.A., Jordan is a player who is just entering his prime. The championship he won with the Warriors should be really instructive about what it takes to be great in this league. When you've played alongside Stephen Curry, you have an understanding of what it takes. And for Jordan, it's just about putting in the work and continuing to grow.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bucks is a man on a mission. He dropped 35 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Shot clock at 3, and it's New York with another.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Wilkins. And here's Bay. He's covered by Hart. From 9 feet. Bay, no good. New York leading by 6. Out to Bridges from outside the arc. Here's Kolek. MP outside. Pass to Towns. Misses the 3. For New Orleans, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Launches it, and Trey Murphy hits from deep. 6 points for him.
And good awareness by Bay. I mean, he has a nice feel for when his guys are uncovered. MP outside.
Here's Kolek, guarded by Poole. Pass to Bridges. The three. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
For 3.
MP's got 7 assists in the game.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
So timeout called here, the first for New Orleans. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. Nisi, he's checked in for New Orleans. Queen comes in for Poole. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Brunson's checked in. New York on D. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
1:44 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Spears. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, BA, it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external. That's when you have a chance to be clutch.
Bay outside. To the inside. And there's Spears on the assist from Bay. Spears has got 8 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Brunson. Brunson! So confident at the rim.
Yeah, we talk about having a high shot IQ. Jalen Brunson, just 4 shots. You want to concede the mid-range jumper, he's more than content to take it.
Bay with a screen on MP. On the wing, Bay. 5 to shoot. Pass to Fears. Puts up a 3. Hart pulls it in. New York leading by 8. MP outside. Stripped away. 19 seconds left to play in the first half. Bay passes to Queen. It's stolen by Hart. And he lays it up and in. And now it's a 10-point Knick lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And we finished off one half of play. Knicks out in front, up by 10. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the New York Knicks.
They're getting good looks from range. That's been the key.
But they also hit a bunch of contested threes, playing with great confidence. You could see the lead snowballing in the second half.
Okay, fellas, now a look at the sharpshooters lining up for the three-point contest.
The dunk contest and the three-point contest are the only things missing from my resume. Now I regret not doing them.
I would actually pay to see you in a three-point shootout. That's great television right there.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Fears out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's Sadiq Bey. Then it's Eve Misi. And it's Queen in at the 4. That's the Pelicans 5. MP outside. Pass to Towns. For 3, Bridges. Nails it from 3. Bridges has got 15 points.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
B.A., he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line, with intent, and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, B.A. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball. And he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you, Allie. Queen misses.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Pass to Hart. And it's Queen with a rebound.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
And here's Bey. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. No good on the wing 3.
Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts.
Here's Brunson. The Pelicans pull it in. Pass to Fears. Fires from deep. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Down low. Here's Misi. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Making a change here. Sasser's checked in. And let's use this time to take a look at the player of the week in the Eastern Conference. And so MP will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. So on the floor for the Knicks. They've got Jalen Brunson. Tobias Harris out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's MP, and it's Dowjay in at the small forward position. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Sasser. Green for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Back to MP. And he banks in the layup. And the Knicks lead by 17.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Pass to Fears. Sasser outside. Lets the 3 fly. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks leading by 17. And here's Brunson. MP, the pass to Harris. Back to MP. Banked it in off the glass. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays. One
thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Over to the left wing, and here's Brunson from the arc. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Sasser outside. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. The Pelicans call timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Bridges checked in for Dottier. Pelicans trail by 19. Pass to Fears. Here's Misi. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Using the glass to lay it in.
And we see Bay's game evolving over time, including being more aggressive inside.
MP outside.
Man, good whistle there.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Bay outside. Right wing. Bay with a screen for 3. The rebound by Bridges. Knicks leading by 19. Pass to Brunson. To the middle. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Boy, you have to love how Jalen Brunson orchestrates this offense. So good at getting the ball where it needs to be.
Here's Fears, covered by MP. Now Bay.
2 minutes.
Sinks that one from the post.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
MP outside, and they double up MP. Back to Brunson. MP up top. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Queens got 4 rebounds now. Here's Fears, covered by MP, and the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul. A 3 from the inbound. Drills it from deep.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like...
We're here with MP, who racked up double-digit assists in the win. Felt like your teammates knocked down their shots every time you found them tonight. That's got to...
Dominique Hamel, man, I'm telling you, I'm playing with some dogs. Bro, it's an honor to run with...
Back to you, Brian.
Thanks, Dom. And that about...
All right, MP. Your body's still quote-unquote shut down in a good way, or you feeling that ankle yet?
Yeah, I'm feeling great. Got the win.
Yeah, and you outplayed a great player in your position, too.
Facts.
Okay. Now I know when it comes first, but we're doing this series on proving you're the best player in your position. Let's hear about it.
Okay, well, I know this topic might rub some people the wrong way, but being a pro athlete is about more than just winning or losing. That's the baseline. But we work hard, and we want to be the best at what we do. Too many guys feel like they're not supposed to say that, but it's true. We're showmen. We're out here, we're just trying to shine.